Hello nerds, welcome back to an episode of Weaver Reacts. Today we'll be reacting to Rick Beato, Now It's Personal, the UMG drama continues. This guy's hitting all the buzzwords here. UMG 2, Electric Boogaloo, Now It's Personal. I like how even he's filing it under drama, which in my opinion usually means it's like less serious. I mean, it seemed pretty serious up until this point. Last time we thought his channel was getting deleted. I don't know, in my opinion, it's not really a good move to like kind of file your own thing under drama. But let's hear him out here. I'm on his side, okay? Just to clarify here, I'm on his side. UMG sucks. Fair use rules. I don't know. The framing of it is a little odd, though, I will say.
Hey, everybody. I thought I'd come on and give you a quick update on the UMG content ID situation that I've been going through, where I'm getting these ridiculous amounts of claims all the time.
And strikes. Don't forget the strikes. I think that was the more important part, was the strikes. Having them send 3 strikes to your channel at once. That was the big deal last time.
But before we begin, I'd like to thank all the YouTubers that made videos in support of...
What about me? What about me? Just because mine didn't get 196,000 fucking views? Leave Rick Beato alone.
It means so much to me. I really appreciate it. I made a video a couple weeks ago about the many claims that I've been getting from UMG just out of blue, really in the last 2.5 months or so. They just come in every day. As you can see from this is just yesterday. You can see they just came in right in a row. I probably had 25 yesterday. They're going after old videos. They're going after shorts, all these kind of things. And then I saw something interesting. I saw a claim for a video that I already fought, which was the video of the most complex pop song ever. It was...
I mean, if it wasn't clear already at this point, it actually is personal. I think it's personal on their part. I think it's been personal for quite some time. I don't think now it's personal. It's been personal. For some reason, they really want this old man gone. This is UMG right here.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
Yeah, that's UMG right there. They hate old people.
It was about this Sergio Mendes track, Never Gonna Let You Go. Here are the 2 emails. The first is from June 22nd, 2021, when I got the original claim for Never Gonna Let You Go. And here's the one I got on September 3rd for the same song. You can see it's UMG on both of them.
Absolutely shocking. I mean, that's basically what they're going to do. Like, I don't know how to say this. This is not a winning battle for Rick Beato. No matter what happens, this is not going to be a winning battle. And I don't want it to be that way, but that's just how it is. Record labels like this have an insane amount of money. And if they want to abuse you financially or in the court of law, they can do that. And if you keep pushing back on them, they're going to keep abusing you. Like, you can't win in this situation. And I'm not telling him to back down, but I'm just saying, like, this is just going to keep going. You know, until they sue him and they win, or he sues them and he wins, but then they're just going to keep harassing him because they don't have to stop. They're not demotivated by finances.
What happened originally is that I fought the claim and I won it. And here's what happens. You claim fair use and they have a 30-day period in which to respond, and they never responded.
So the thing is, if they do respond, they could actually take him to court and sue him. But the thing is, if he has a good lawyer, he will win because what he is doing is fair use. The thing is, like, they're most likely not going to take you to court, but they are going to keep harassing you like this because there's no penalty on YouTube's side. And some of you may say this is a YouTube problem, and it kind of is in some ways, but there's a reason why they stay out of it. Think about how much content gets uploaded to YouTube every single day. If they get involved in one person's legal situation like this, then they basically have to get involved in a lot of other legal situations. So they basically just stay out of it completely.
Until yesterday. And they claimed the video again. And I was like, I won that claim because they never responded.
I didn't know you could do that. This is actually news to me. And I'm like, I've talked about fair use on this channel like probably like 200 times.
In 2021 in that 30-day period. And here's the language. After a YouTube Content ID claim expires, the claimant generally cannot reclaim the same video for the same content. The expiration of a claim after a 30-day period without a response from the claimant is considered a resolution of that specific dispute. According to YouTube's terms of service...
If I had to guess before seeing what's going to happen here, I'm thinking maybe they're claiming something different in the video, or a different timestamp or something. There's probably some loophole that they're going around. I mean, you got to hand it to UMG. They're fucking assholes. Like, just let the old man be in peace, dude. Jesus, dude. They're trying to give this guy a heart attack.
And help documentation. When a user disputes a content ID claim, they have a 30-day window to review and dispute and take action. If they fail to do it within this time frame, the claim is automatically released. This process is designed to provide a clear and timely resolution for creators, and that's what happened. I claimed fair use on that one video. It's one of the few that I had ever done back in 2021. They didn't respond. Okay, now it goes down. There's a couple distinctions here. There could be a redetection, technically, that YouTube Content ID system could automatically flag the same content, again, in a different upload, which did not happen. Or manual claims. It says, while less common for Content ID, a copyright owner could still manually file a takedown notice if they believe their copyright is being infringed, even after a Content ID claim is expired. They go on to say, in essence, the expiration of a Content ID claim following a dispute is intended to be the final word on the specific claim. The creator should not have to repeatedly address the same claim from the same rights holder on the same video if the
This is like copyright harassment. You know, this is basically a form of harassment they're doing here. Maybe there is a way Rick Beato could sue them for harassment. We're going to need the top music attorney to chime in on this here, but there might be a way he could sue them for harassment at this point, because it's clearly done in bad faith. They're doing it over and over, even on the same videos. He might have a case for something like that.
The claimant has already failed to act within the stipulated time frame. If a claimant attempts to reclaim the video after identical claim has expired, the creator can dispute it again, referencing the previous resolution. They are claiming the same song after I already won the fair use 30-day appeal in 2021. Now, up until last November, I really didn't fight any videos at all. Never. So I got these Content ID claims and I just like, all right, whatever. And whoever claimed it got the money for my videos.
Maybe that's part of the reason. Maybe they're just like, oh, this guy's an easy mark. And then they're just thinking he might give up again.
My lawyer now, had told me 2 years ago, he's like, Rick, these are all fair use, which is why I decided to hire him it's because of the interviews. I play so many songs in them because I need to, as we're talking about it. The Rick Rubin video, I think I played about 13 different tracks in it. If I'm talking about the Beastie Boys and I want to ask them a question,
I mean, I don't want to nitpick here, but you don't really need to, but it definitely helps. This is definitely nitpicking. Like, it definitely helps for sure. It does make the interview way more interesting, but it's just stupid that UMG even tries to like claim you for that, because it's like, how is this taken away from the original song? If anything, it's probably helping people get interested in the song again. Like they're basically like shooting themselves in the foot just because Rick Beato's on their toe. They're like blowing off their whole fucking foot because Rick Beato is a fly on their toe.
You have to play these songs to talk about them. That's what fair use is all about. When I traveled to Italy to interview Rick, I pay for the airfare over there. I pay for the hotels, pay for the car that I had to rent to get down to his place, my camera crew, everything. I do it on any of the interviews that I travel on. I don't pay the people that I'm interviewing, but I pay the guys here to edit the videos and help me with all this stuff, plus all the costs associated with it. That's the reason that I decided to fight. So I spoke to Ted Gioia earlier. Ted has been on my channel a couple of times, and he wrote on his Substack yesterday about the Universal situation that I'm having. And Ted asked me, he said, do you think Universal is out to get you? And I said, no, I think that they just go after channels that have a lot of subscribers and get a lot.
I mean, I'm gonna disagree here. I think they actually are out to get him, and it could be because of the anti-AI stuff, in my opinion. So basically, these major labels have sued Suno, and they basically started working together after that. He's done some pretty big anti-AI videos. It's possible. That's the only real motive I could see. Why are they striking you on YouTube Shorts? That's what makes it seem personal and like a vendetta, and like they're out to get you. They're trying to basically delete your channel. That's not normal.
So after telling Ted I didn't think that they were going after me specifically, then I thought, well, maybe they are. I've had a lot of people ask me, Rick, why don't you file a harassment suit against UMG?
There we go.
Why don't you file a class action lawsuit? And I'm 63 years old. I had open heart surgery a year ago. I mean, I hope to live to be 100, but I don't want to spend years doing this. I just want to come on YouTube and make my videos about music. That's it. This is for other people to fight. I make the videos for the other creators on this platform.
I mean, he's in the position to do it, though. He's in the best position to do it. But yeah, I do understand that. I mean, I wouldn't want to spend my time doing this either. And I'm not that age.
Platform. that don't have the viewership that I have and don't have the resources that I have to fight this stuff. I'm making it for them. I'm trying to make people aware of these huge companies like UMG going after YouTubers and scam them out of money. That's why. It's that simple. It's funny when I see people post clips of my video and react to it and talk about it. I seem like I'm as my daughter Lennon says, a rage baiter.
Oh, come on now, Rick. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Have you seen your own titles and thumbnails, dude? Like, I don't know. Is he the person that writes these titles and thumbnails? Because whoever is the rage baiter.
So what are you talking about, rage baiter? And then I see that. I was like, okay, maybe Lennon's right. I just get, I'm Sicilian. What can I say? I just get like that, and I can't help myself. So, but I'm being calm in this video. This is what's going on. It's continuing to happen. But, frankly, my position is that I hope other people fight it. I hope that they do. I hope the younger creators on the platform fight it. It's their fight to have. I know a lot of people will say, Rick, well, you have the influence and all this stuff. It's like, I don't have any influence, obviously. If I had influence, they wouldn't be putting these claims in my videos every day.
Well, okay, there's a difference between having influence over a large amount of people and having influence over a large record label, okay? Influence doesn't mean you have influence over everyone. Like, there's definitely a distinction to make there.
So obviously what I say doesn't really make much of a difference. I'd love to know your thoughts. Leave a comment, hit subscribe.
I'd love to know your thoughts too. Leave a comment, hit subscribe. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say at this point. Although I did read the comment section already, and it was pretty funny. Rick, send a letter to the CEO at UMG and ask for an interview. I'm sure that'll work. YouTube needs to fix their copyright system, period. I agree, but the thing is, there's only so much they can change it. Because, like I said earlier, like if they get involved in these claims, it opens them up to a ton of liability. And there's a reason why they stay out of it. There should be penalties for people filing false claims or doing stuff in bad faith, though. That is one thing they need to fix for sure. Okay, now this is what my favorite comment here that I saw. All subscribers on this channel should email UMG daily. 5.19 million emails a day should make a statement. Maybe they'll just stop checking their email. You know what I mean? Like maybe they'll just like get a new email. Like it's such a fucking dumb fucking idea. That's a great idea. I don't know, bro. I'm starting to think the people that sub to this channel are fucking idiots. Yeah, exactly. Modern spam filters will quickly recognize this pattern and filter those emails. Yeah. I showed her original video to a friend who used to work for UMG for years doing music licensing, and she said she was not surprised. When she was at UMG, there were multiple times when she had to intervene when the legal department went after advertisers and other clients, even though they had actually licensed the music from UMG and were using it exactly as stipulated in the contract. Okay, love to know your thoughts, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts.